A majority of veterans salute with the same hand they masturbate with. Mind blown. 99.3% of veterans believe that Chuck Norris is Jesus. Wow. 4 out of 5 veterans believe that water can cure everything. The remaining 1 will go to sick call. Mind blown. There are more privates in the Army than there are sergeants. Whoa. Male soldiers see more dicks than female soldiers, but medics see more dicks than all soldiers. Mind blown. They say Rangers lead the way. How do they always know where to go? Are females in basic training considered basic bitches? A veteran never found a fox in a foxhole. If a veteran can't walk on grass, can grass walk on veterans? If the Army gave a veteran $100, then why'd it take back 99? If a veteran has my sex, will they ever return it? Mind blown.
Thanks, Colin. This is Pete Davidson. He looks like if the meth from Breaking Bad was a person.
Get your Heisenberg pure crystal meth for only $99.99. Only $99.99. Please buy it. This is also by Walter Wright. Officially by Breaking Bad. Pete Davidson. This is what Pete Davidson looks like. Pete Davidson.
Not bad. So there, we're even. All right.
Hold on, well, one more. This is.
All right. All right.
He looks like a troll doll with a tapeworm.
Yeah.
I kinda see the resemblance now.
Man, all right, that's good. We should wrap this up.
Oh, hold on. No, this is fun. This is fun.
Cool.
He looks like Martin Short in the Santa Claus 3. By the way, one of these people was actually good on SNL.
Okay, but seriously, there's a lot of lessons to learn here. Not just that the left and right can still agree on some things, but also this: Americans can forgive one another.
I had a severe lapse in judgment, and I need to apologize. I don't expect you to forgive me, as there is no excuse. The goal of my content is always to entertain. But I clearly crossed a line, and I am ashamed of myself. I need to do better, I will do better, and I will be better. This will never happen again. I need to apologize for what I did. I am sorry for saying, "You can't see me," while at a school for the blind. The goal of my content is always to entertain. I'm sorry for not feeding my dogs for a week just so I could film them eating each other. The goal of my content is always to entertain. I'm super sorry for screaming "gross, poor people" while at a soup kitchen. The goal of my content is always, I'm super duper sorry for running up to the Pope, stealing his hat, and saying, "Look at me, I'm the Pope now." The goal of my content is always, I'm sorry for going to a funeral and screaming "wakey wakey, eggs and bakey" at the casket. The goal of my content, first off, I want to say we just hit 40 million followers. Jack Gang for life, thank you so much, fam. Also, I'm sorry for smashing or passing on victims of the Titanic. The goal of my content, I'm sorry for dabbing at the tomb of the unknown soldier. The goal of I am sorry for tweeting out, "Haha, ew, just met the ugliest fan." But in my defense, she was very hard to look at. The goal of my content, I'm sorry for running up to various homeless people and screaming, "Go home." The goal of I need to apologize for putting stairs in all of the wheelchair ramps. The goal, before I begin this month's apology, I just want to announce we have brand new merch, Jack Gang, starting at $70. I'm sorry I called all of your moms fat. I'm sorry for killing the last Siberian tiger. I'm sorry for poisoning the Gotham City water supply. I'm sorry for shining a laser pointer at the eyes of a school bus driver. I'm sorry for monetizing my previous apology video. I'm sorry for running up to old women and screaming, "You're next," while holding up the obituaries. I'm sorry for mailing live ants to my subscribers. Look, the goal of my content is always to entertain. I'm sorry for going to Italy and screaming, "Why you no speak the English?" at all of the locals. I'm sorry for killing Santa Claus so that I could become the next Santa Claus in accordance with the Santa Claus. The goal of my
We can remember what brings us together as a country and still see the good in each other. This is Veterans Day weekend, which means that it's a good time for every American to connect with a veteran. Maybe say thanks for your service, but I would actually encourage you to say something else. Tell a veteran, never forget.
Thanks. They're gonna beat me inside that mall and keep me from getting my kids' Christmas presents.
When you say never forget to a veteran, you are implying that, as an American, you are in it with them. Not separated by some imaginary barrier between civilians and veterans, but connected together as grateful fellow Americans who will never forget the sacrifices made by veterans past and present, and never forget those we lost on 9/11, heroes like Pete's father. So I'll just say, Pete, never forget. Never forget. And that is for both of us.
Petey! Never forget.
What's good? G-Series, go home.